You know, we got a long camp. It's been what, 4 days now.
Yeah.
And a couple of them, you know, got classes here and there. So we got a talented group that's looking to build on what we're able to get accomplished this spring.
You only got 4, but you look at it.
We've got 7.
Sure.
We've got 7. We've got 4 on scholarships.
Yeah.
We've got some other guys that I wouldn't blink eye about putting in the game. 26 is a pretty good player.
Yeah.
You know, the young kids come out and he's shown really great aptitude. Best thing, the ability to pick up what we're trying to do. He was a slight kid. I was a little worried about, you know, what he's sticking in there, and he's kind of shown that. That's probably been the thing that's jumped out to me the most, is his willingness to run between the tackles. So I'm happy with, very, very surprised, to be honest with you, with where he is. Proud of that. That's a testament to that young man and the work that he put in with the summer, and really, you know, Stephen and Ryan, those guys taking some time with him and bringing him along and getting some meeting time with him. So, you know, all in all, to answer your question, I feel like we're in a good spot, but nowhere where we need to be.
Is this an offense where you would anticipate having a feature back, a guy that would maybe, you know, 15 carries?
I would want that. You know, what we've talked about what we want to do, and we want to stay in formations, and so they're going to have the opportunity to get in the rhythm and things of that nature. But you know, just looking at the first 2, you know, Sevens looks like I saw a couple years ago in video the last few days, and 29 is a grown man. So in this offense, we'll probably get a few more snaps. I don't know what you have last year, but I assume that we'll probably get a few more snaps. So it's going to take them both, and they're both, you know, they'll get their share of touches, whether it be in the passing game or they'll be running.
Was Stephen in class today?
I don't know if I can talk about it.
Okay.
That's a head coach's question. Yeah.
We're gonna try.
Yeah. Neither one of those guys were here today. Yeah, you saw that. But
what's the next step for Marquis Step?
Just to continue to improve. Again, you know, we've got some of the nuances of ball security, you know, protection, just getting ourselves in a winnable position. You know, we've got to clean some of those things up. When he has the ball in his hand, they don't want to tackle him. You know what I mean?
I know I wouldn't.
No, he's a load. So, guys, we're in a good place. Now we got to discipline. We got to you know, not rest on our morals. We got to come out each and every day and challenge ourselves to be the best we possibly be. And if we do that, I think you're going to see those guys have a very, very special season.
Discipline-wise, though, that was a big topic this offseason. Okay, so
right.
Where would I hate asking it this way, but on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put where discipline was and where it is now? How much
I'm not really worried about where it was. All I know is I really like where we are from selfless, tough, and discipline. You know what I mean? That's kind of our motto, and I really, you know, we can get better, but I will walk out into the Coliseum. Was it on the 31st with my head up, knowing that I got a group of men that are going to go play this game right away.
Did Chris Jounty, was that a surprise?
Quincy?
Quincy.
Okay. I had no well, not now, because I saw he did some great things in the spring, you know, but I didn't know him prior to I just didn't know him prior to arriving here. And I was just pleased with the way he went about his business. The other kid, Ben.
Yeah.
Ben.
Easington?
Ben, he was Easington. Yeah, sorry about that. Ben had the shoulder issue. Was out from the spring and rehabbing, and he's got a lot. He's got to catch up on some of the terminology and stuff when it's in his hand. He can do some things. So, I mean, we're okay.
What's been your first impression of Keenan Kristen?
That's who I was speaking about when we first started talking. I've been pleasantly surprised.
Okay.
We all knew he could run, but would he stick it in between the tackles?
Okay.
Well, what would be his ability to process and learn? Study. He's going to be a good player for the Trojans.
Guys like him, you have Stephen Carr. and Babai, the older guys that came in here with a similar mindset, it seems, to Keaton. It seems like they're very focused.
Right. He
very,
wants to play.
very serious.
He respects 7 and 29, but he wants to play, and he feels like he can play, and that's the way he's approaching every practice, and that's all you can ask for as a coach.
I have to ask about USC fans used to love watching Reggie Bush run the wheel route.
Right.
I mean, I don't want you to give away your offense, but
right.
is that always been something in this type of offense that you've used?
We'll arrows. We'll run the route tree. We'll run the route tree.
Yeah, it's kind of important that the running backs are able to kind of be versatile that way, and they can run a handful of routes.
I mean in this system, it's imperative that we have a guy in there that can, that's decent.
Mm-hmm.
That needs to be able to handle himself in all three facets.
It looks like, I guess, in that regard, maybe 7 and 29 are further along.
Well, they're further along in that they've been in that Coliseum.
Yeah.
And in big game moments, and they've proven that they can make the plays, and they see things faster. And then when I speak on that, I'm talking about from a protection standpoint. I mean, a little bit quick releasing on the routes and things of that nature. And right now, that's an advantage for them.
Who would you say is right now, just at this point, who's your top guy in terms of pass protection?
I think both those guys again do a really good job, and Q really does a great job in pass protection too.
Okay. So those are people you can trust, right? I
like our running back room.
Yeah.
I'm blessed, and a lot of people have, looked at it, and we're here. We're moving in this direction. We're in a good place.
There's been a lot of talk about how much you guys
me bring out my head coach answers, man. Making me kind of keep it. I'm sorry.
That's right. There's been a lot of talk about how much you guys will actually run the ball. Are you Are you curious at all as to what that will look like?
No.
Yeah. It'll be more than people think. You think?
We're going to do what they allow us to do. If they want to play coverage, and they want to guard 6, 8, 2, 1.
Pick your poison.
21. And those guys can roll. You may want to play some coverage every once in a while, and when they do that, we'll do what we're supposed to do.
83 as well.
Yeah, he's not bad either, huh?
Yeah.
84, not a bad player.
Right.
So we'll run it, guys.